So today we are starting the second part in standard costing, which talks about labor variances. Okay, bacha? So in labor variances, there are five basic variances, and one we can say then one more, which is labor idle time variances. That is not that important. I'll explain you that also. Don't worry. But these five are the major variances which we'll come across in labor variances. So the very first one is labor cost variance. So here, first understand, bacha, for finding out labor cost. For finding out labor cost, there are two factors which are responsible. We have to know the value of two things. The first thing is what is labor rate. That means at what rate labor is going to work. And second one is your labor efficiency. That means within what time that labor is able to finish the work. That means hour taken by the labor to complete the task. Is this clear, everyone? So there are two factors which are responsible for labor cost. One is labor rate, at what your labor is going to work, and second is labor efficiency, means within what time limit or within what time he will complete one particular task. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We'll have five type of variances: labor rate variance, labor efficiency variance. Now, labor efficiency variance can be further classified or can be further analyzed as labor yield variance and labor mix variance. One more is labor idle time variance. So first let's talk about idle time only. So can you tell me what do you mean by idle time? This we have already studied in labor costing last semester. Come on. What do you mean by idle time, beta?
Sir, free time.
What you said?
Free time.
Yes, it is the time when labor is doing nothing. It is a time spent by labor doing nothing. Okay. So that time we called it as idle time. So this idle time variance is always going to come in adverse only. Is this clear, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we'll
Yes,
discuss
sir.
each and every variances in detail. Okay. So let us start. The first one is labor cost variance. So labor cost variance is nothing but it is the variances coming due to your expected labor cost and actual labor cost. Now the question comes, how will calculate the expected labor cost? By multiplying standard labor rate and standard labor rate and standard time
And
taken. Okay, standard time taken. You always have something in your mind that this particular task can be completed within this many hours, correct? So when you multiply labor rate into when you multiply labor rate with labor hours, we get labor cost. Now we can get two type of values here. One is standard one and one is actual one. So how will get the standard one? Come on, how will get the standard one? Come on, tell me, how will get the standard one? Standard rate or standard labor rate multiply by standard hours, correct? And how will get the actual one? Come on, tell me. How will get the actual cost? Labor cost. Actual hours into actual.
actual rate.
Okay, bacha, everyone. And the difference of these two will give me labor cost variance. Is this clear, bacha, everyone? And the formula is understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the next one is labor rate variance, which talks about the variances coming due to change in labor rate. See, you have expected that my labor is going to work for, let's say, 50 rupees per hour. You expected that your labor is going to work in rupees 50 per hour, but your labor demanded, no sir, I want to work on, I can work only if you pay me rupees 60 per hour. Is it possible or not? First of all, tell me that. Is it
Yes,
possible?
sir.
Your
Yes, sir.
expected labor hour, labor rate may differ, na, when it comes to actual one. So here what will get the difference in labor rate. Okay, difference of standard rate and actual rate. So as I said, there are two factors responsible. So when you are studying labor rate variance, you have to keep other factor constant. Yes or no, beta?
Yes.
So other factor, now we have two type of other factors, actual hours and standard hours. Which one we have to take here? Come on, tell me. Which one we have
As
to keep it
well.
constant? We have to keep actual labor hours constant. Okay, beta? So the formula comes like this: actual labor hours. You have to multiply this with the difference of standard wage rate and actual wage rate. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Then the next one is your labor efficiency variance. But this we get when there is a difference in, come on, where there is a difference in efficiency of the labor. You thought that your labor can complete the task in 15 hours. But actually he took more than that. Is it possible or not? He finished the task in 18 hours. Is it possible?
Yes.
Or you expected that labor is going to complete this hour within 15 hours, but he took only 12 hours to complete the task. Is it also possible? Then,
Yes.
so when the difference are coming, when the your expected labor hour and actual labor hours are differing, the difference, if such differences are coming, we call it as labor efficiency variance. So how make the formula, beta? For studying the difference in labor hour, you have to keep rate constant, correct? Yes or
Yes.
no? And here,
Yes.
which rate will keep it constant?
Standard.
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 So your formula will be standard hours minus actual hours multiplied by standard rate. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay, bacha, very good. Now, next one is labor idle time variance. Bacha, this will get when your labor, okay, when your labor was sitting idle for few hours. And this, I always said, this always comes in adverse only because idle time decreases your efficiency. Okay. So the formula for this will be abnormal idle time, that will be given to you in the question. You have to just multiply by the standard wage rate. Is this clear, everyone? Come on.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Then the next one, we called it as labor gang variance. Okay, this is also called as, come on, labor mix variance. See, beta, for completing any of the tasks, you may require different types of labor. What may be the different types? You may need skilled labor, you may need unskilled labor. Okay, is it possible or not? To complete some task, you may require different types of labor, or you can have a combination like this, a male worker, female worker. Possible? Yes or
Yes.
no? And
Yes.
for this, you have set some ratio, like you need three skilled worker and you need four unskilled worker, correct? But actually, when you take the work, actually your requirement was different. You change the composition of this. Is it possible or not? You took four skilled worker and three unskilled workers, so you have changed the composition or the mixture, correct? If when you change the mixture, beta, when you change this composition, okay, there has to be some difference, correct? And that difference, we'll call it as labor gang variance or labor mix variance. Is this clear, beta, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the next one, and we can call it as the second last one. I think all we have discussed. Now this one is the last. So the last variance is labor yield variance. Now this variance also will get when there are more than one type of worker are there. Correct? When there are more than one type of worker, we have engaged them in our work. At that time, see, it is possible that your skilled worker may be more efficient and unskilled worker
Yes.
are less efficient, or vice
Yes.
versa. Is it possible or not? Yes or no? Their efficiency may increase or decrease, na beta?
Yes.
As compared to standard and actual, when you compare standard efficiency with the actual efficiency, they may differ, correct? And if due to such reason, the variances are coming, we call it as labor yield variance. Is this clear, beta?
Yes,
Yes or no?
sir.
And now we have all formula together here. Just quickly take a screenshot and just read this formula. If you have any doubt in this, just tell me. All formulas we need is this 5 formulas for our syllabus. Done, beta? Those who want, just quickly take a theory. Here we completed the theory part of labor variances. Now I am sharing the screen of the question set, correct? Are you able to see this, beta?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes.
Okay, now just quickly we'll start this problem. Okay, so I want someone to read this question. Come on, start reading, beta.
From the following information, calculate labor cost variance, labor rate variance, labor efficiency variance.
Hmm.
Number of hour per unit, standard 360, actual 400. Rate per hour in rupees, 1.50 rupees, standard, actual 1.40 rupees.
Okay, now Bacha, for calculating variances in labor, we need 4 elements. So come on, tell me, first one is standard. Come on, standard hours, correct?
Yes, sir.
We denote it by SH. Come on, tell me, we have that value, beta. Come on. What is the value of standard hours?
360.
It is 360.
360.
360 hours. Now, second one we need is standard.
Rate.
Very good. Standard rate. We denote it by SR. Come on, tell me, we have that value, beta.
1.50.
Very good. So we can write like this: rupees 1.50 per hour. Now, next one, actual
Actual hours.
hours. We denote it by
AR,
AH.
H,
AH, beta. So now tell me
400 hours.
400 hours. Is this clear, everyone? Any doubt, any confusion till here?
No, sir.
Okay, now the first variance is, come on, tell me, the very first variance we called it as labor
Cost variance.
cost variance. Come on, tell me, what is the
Standard hours
formula?
into standard rate
Standard hours into standard rate.
Minus
minus
actual
actual
rate.
hour into actual rate.
Very good. Minus actual hours into actual rate. Is this clear, beta, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Everybody
Sir,
understood the
actual rate
formula?
नहीं लिखा.
Okay, here, na? We can take, no
Yes, sir.
problem. So actual rate. So actual rate AR.
1.40.
We have that
1.40
value 1.40. Sure. Done.
rupees.
So now, beta, replace the values.
360
360
Just a
into
minute, huh? Just a minute. Just a
1.50.
minute, beta. Yeah. So replace the values. It is like, just a minute. There is a page break. हाँ अब ठीक है. So चलो बेटा, come on, tell me fast. What happened?
360
You moved here. Okay. So 360 multiply by,
into 1.50
very good, 1.50 and
minus
400
400
multiply by, come on,
1.40.
1.40. Tell me.
Adverse 20.
20 adverse you are getting. Final answer? Just check
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, labor. Second one, labor rate variance. Okay, beta?
Rate variance.
Yes. Now, tell me.
Standard rate minus actual rate.
Okay, very good. Standard rate minus actual rate
Into
Sir, wrong
actual
for
hours.
button.
into
Actual hours.
actual hours. Yes. Shalini, why you are thinking it is wrong?
सर आपने
Sir,
स्लाइड में
standard
actual hours
R
first
into
लिखा है.
sir,
Mm-hmm.
standard R minus actual R into standard rate.
See, beta, you are here. We are studying the variance which is related to rate. Na? You want to know the rate difference, correct? So for that, you have to take standard rate minus actual rate. Correct, beta? Here,
Yes.
that formula you are saying it is for efficiency variance, beta. The formula which you are saying it is for efficiency variance. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, chalo. Now replace the value, beta. Tell me.
40.
Very good. So, yeah, just a minute. Huh? Come on, tell me it is final answer you are saying. First, tell me the values here. Na? What is standard rate? 1.50 minus
minus 1.40
1.40. Keep in bracket.
into 400.
Very good. So, tell me
40.
it is coming 40 adverse or favorable?
Favorable.
Very good. It's favorable. I hope you are understanding. Everyone?
Yes, sir.
कोई
Yes,
तकलीफ
sir.
नहीं ना?
No, sir.
Okay, fine.
No, sir.
Okay, बच्चा. Labor.
Efficiency variance.
Yes, efficiency variance. So now tell me the formula. Yes.
Standard hour minus actual
Standard
hours.
hours.
Standard hours. See here efficiency. That means we want to know how much efficient our labor is and where we have lagged. Okay. So come on.
Yes, sir.
Standard hours minus
Minus
Actual
actual
hours
hours
actual
into
hours.
into standard rate.
standard rate.
Very good. Standard rate. So now replace the values.
360
360
minus 400
360 minus 400. Come on.
into
one-
1.50.
1.50. Come on. Tell me. Final
60
answer.
adverse.
Is coming 60 adverse. Everyone getting the same beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay. Okay. Now the question comes. How we come to know, sir, our answer is right or wrong?
Verification.
Very good. So verification. So for verification, the formula is, come on, it is
LCV.
yes. First,
LCV.
yes, LCV.
LCV
Here
equals
I
to
will write
LRV plus LEV.
LCV. Okay, here I will write as this is my LRV
LEV.
and here I will write this is my LEV. Correct? So your
Yes,
formula
sir.
is LCV is equal to, come on, formula is LCV
CV.
equal to
LRV.
LRV plus
plus LEV.
very good. So come on, tell me
20
20
adverse,
adverse
20
is
adverse,
equal
40
40
favorable,
favorable,
to 40 favorable
plus
plus
60 adverse.
60
60 adverse.
adverse.
That gives me final answer.
Right, yes, sir.
Okay. Everyone completed?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Now, Bachan, the last question for the day. Okay? And yes, this is combination. Okay? This we call as combined question. So, be very careful, read it properly, and you have to help me while solving this. Okay, you have to help me in solving this question. Come on, I want someone to read the question. Come on.
So can I
Yes, go ahead, beta.
calculate material and labor variance from the following data? Standard per unit. Material 6 kg at the rate 4 per kg. Labor
Okay.
4 hours at the rate 4 per hour. Actual production for the month 12,500 unit. Actual material price per kg 40.50 rupees. Material used during the month 78,000 kg. Direct labor hour worked 48,000 hours. Actual wages rate per hour 3.50 rupees.
Now, the question. What should I write? How will go about it? Come on, tell me. How will solve this problem? Very first thing, what should I write here? Now we have did almost 5 sums. Now you know. Come on, tell me. Participate, everyone. The very first thing. Come on. Actual.
Production,
Production.
Production
Yes, actual. Output also we can write. We know that?
12,500 unit.
Yes. 12,500 units. Now, tell me.
actual rate
Actual rate. Okay.
4.50 per kg.
Okay. So, actual rate. Actual rate. Yes. How much should I write, beta?
4.50 per kg.
4.50 per kg. See, this is not rate. This is price. You remember in material we used to write price. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
in labor we write rate. So you come to know the difference of this once we'll complete or will just complete this question. So let us start with our normal material data. What are the data we need for material? Standard.
Quantity.
Yes,
Quantity.
Quantity.
quantity. So this we denoted by
SQ.
SQ. Correct?
Q.
Just recollect the formulas. Okay, now can you tell me what will be the standard quantity?
78,000 kg.
How you got that 78,000?
Material used during this month.
That is actual na beta. We want standard. Come on. That's what I said. This is important question. Think and tell me. See, they have given for 1 unit. See beta. Standard per unit. Come on. They need material 6 kg. And how many units we have produced actually?
12,500.
12,500.
So can you tell me what will be the standard quantity? See, for making 1 unit, you need 6 kg of raw material. So for 12,500 unit, what will be the standard
75,000.
quantity?
75,000.
75,000 kg. 75,000 kgs, correct?
Yes, sir.
Everyone. So now standard
Yes, sir.
standard price. Okay, standard price we denoted by SP if you
SP.
remember. So come on, tell
Rupees
me.
4 per kg.
Yes,
4.
exactly. Rupees 4 per kg. Okay, beta, everyone understood?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Actual output quantity.
actual quantity. We denote it by AQ. Come on, tell me. Can you tell me what is actual quantity?
78,000.
Yes. 78,000
8,000
kgs. Take
kg.
your time. No problem. No hurry. Relax and tell me. Think properly and tell me. Next. Come on, tell
Actual
me.
price.
Actual price. Which is my AP.
AP
Tell me.
4.50.
4.50
Yes.
rupees.
Rupees
4.50
4.5 per kg. Correct?
kg.
kg.
Yes, exactly. Now, this data we need for
Material.
material variances. Now, we have to calculate
Sir,
labor variances also, na? Yes, bacha, tell me.
सर एक डाउट है
Tell me.
सर into 6 कैसे हुआ
Okay, okay, okay. See, for this, see, for making 1 unit, beta, for 1 unit, okay, for making 1 unit, what kg of raw material you need, beta? 6 kg. Is this clear? First of all, tell me, beta.
yes sir
And now, how many units we are making, beta? How many units actually we are making? See here.
12,500
Exactly,
units
12,500. So simple, cross multiply, you'll get the value. 12,500 multiply by 6, divide by 1. Simple.
okay sir
Have you understood now?
yes sir
Sure?
yes sir
Okay, chal. Very good. Now, beta, should we move to next part? Labor variances detail.
Yes, sir.
Now, very first thing we need standard. Come on.
R. Standard R.
Standard hours.
SH.
We denote it by SH. Come on, tell me. Are you
4R.
able to tell me? It's 4R for, come on, 4R for 1 unit, na
1
beta?
unit.
Again,
Yes, sir.
4R for 1 unit. How many units you have made, beta?
12,500.
Exactly. So can you tell me what will be the,
50,000.
yes. So how you got the value? 12,500
500
multiplied
into
by,
4.
4.
exactly. Very good. Tell me. It is coming to
50,000
50,000.
50,000 hours.
hours.
Okay, everyone. Now, next
Yes,
element
sir.
we need standard
Rate.
rate. Now, which we denoted by SR. Come on, tell me, beta.
Rupees 4 per hour.
Okay. Rupees
4
4.
per hour.
per hour. Now, I think now you may be clear that why I am writing here standard price and here standard hours. Is
Yes,
this
sir.
both are different? Are they both different?
Yes, sir.
Yes, exactly. So don't confuse yourself. Okay, beta. Now, actual hours. Come on, tell me.
48,000 hours.
It is coming 48,000 hours. Okay, beta. Then
Rate.
actual rate, which is my AR,
3.50.
rupees 3.50
3.50.
per hour.
R.
But can you tell me the difference between this standard price and standard rate, actual price and actual rate? Come on, tell me. Just tell me this. What are the difference in these two? What is the difference in these two? Come on.
सर स्टैंडर्ड प्राइस तो हमने सोचा है कि इतना होगा पर एक्चुअल में इतना यूज हुआ है प्राइस.
Correct, correct, correct. And how the standard price and standard rate is different? Both are standard.
तो स्टैंडर्ड प्राइस मटेरियल का स्टैंडर्ड रेट
Exactly. Standard price is what you know. Standard price is the rate of
फॉर.
material at.
यस सर.
Sorry. Standard price is a rate at which you are going to get the material per kg. Correct?
यस
That
सर.
is the rate of material for 1 kg. And standard rate is a rate at which your labor is going to work. Your expected rate.
Yes, sir.
Here in this question, if you see beta, this both standard price and standard rate are coming same. It is just a pure coincidence. Okay, it is not always remain same. Correct, everyone? Is my point is clear to you, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now we can solve the, and we can find out. Now we can find out the all variances. So first we'll find out material variances. So come on, the first variance is material
Cost variance.
cost variance. Very good. Which is my MCV, correct?
Yes, sir.
Come on, tell me the formula.
Standard quantity into standard price
Very good. Standard quantity into standard price
minus actual quantity
minus actual quantity
into actual price.
actual price. Is this clear, beta, everyone? Now
Yes,
tell me,
sir.
beta. Tell me the values.
75,000 into 4.
75,000 into
4.
very good. And actual one, beta.
78,000.
78,000.
78,000 multiply by
4.50.
4.50.
4.50. Very good. Now tell me
Adverse 51,000.
51,000 adverse. Everyone getting the
Adverse.
same?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now second variance. Can we find out?
Material price variance.
Material price variance. So formula, we call it as material MPV. Come on,
V.
tell me the formula for this.
Standard price minus actual price.
Standard price minus actual price multiply by
Actual quantity.
exactly actual quantity. So now replace the values, beta. Standard
4
price
minus
we have is 4 minus
4.50
4.5. 4 minus 4.5
into 78,000.
into 78,000. Come on, tell me the final answer.
39,000
Adverse
adverse.
39,000 adverse.
Okay. So 39,000 adverse. Is this clear, everyone? Any single doubt, any confusion, any point which is
No,
troubling
sir.
you? Sure?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, the next one, material
Usage variance.
usage variance. Come on, tell me formula for this.
Standard quantity minus actual quantity
Standard quantity minus actual quantity
into standard price.
into standard price. That comes to, come on, replace the values.
75,000 minus 78,000
13,500 adverse.
Okay.
into 4.
Into 4, na? Just
Yes.
check, beta.
13,500 adverse.
13,500 adverse. Are you sure? Just everyone
Sir,
cross check.
12,000.
Sir,
12,000
12,000
है sir.
Okay. Belen, just check, beta.
Sir, 12,000 adverse.
Okay, okay. So now simply you can cross check, you know how you know
Yes,
the
sir,
verification
12,000.
formula, correct? So that will take later. We'll do both the verification together. So now this is next part is labor variances. Now, bacha. So for labor variance, very first variance is or
labor cost variance.
yes, labor cost variance. Come on, tell me.
Standard rate into standard R.
We denote it by LCV, na?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
The
sir.
formula is standard.
Standard rate
into standard
into
R.
standard R
Okay, okay. We can write like this: standard R into standard rate
minus
Minus actual R
minus Yeah,
Actual hours
actual
into
hours
actual rate.
into actual rate.
Actual rate.
Okay, bacha. Now tell me. Replace the values.
ऊपर दिखा सर.
Yeah. Tell me.
50,000.
50,000 multiply by. What is standard
4.
rate? 4. Very good.
4.
Minus.
48,000
48,000
Very good. Multiply
into
by
3.50.
3.50. Good. So now tell me.
32,000 favorable.
Okay. 32,000 favorable. Now the next one. Labor rate variance. We denote it by LRV. Come on, tell me the formula, bacha.
standard rate minus actual rate into actual hours.
Very good. So now replace the values.
4 minus 3.50
3.5. Okay.
into 48,000.
Into 48,000. Come on, tell me the value.
24,000
24,000
Favorable.
24,000.
Favorable.
favorable.
Okay. Now, the third one. Come on. Labor
Labor efficiency
Efficiency variance.
efficiency variance. Come on, tell me the formula.
standard hours minus actual hours
Standard
into
hours minus actual hours.
actual hours into
Into
standard
standard
rate.
rate.
Standard rate. Correct? Yes or no, beta?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Now replace the values.
50,000 minus 48,000.
50.
8,000 favorable.
What you said? 50,000
50,000 minus
minus
48
48,000
48,000
into 4.
into 4. Okay. Tell me.
8,000 favorable.
8,000 favorable.
1,000 favorable.
8,000 favorable. Now, the last part will do the verification. Okay. So,
सर वेरिफिकेशन करना कंपलसरी है क्या सब में?
yes, I feel you have to do it. Okay. So,
Okay,
for material, and how much time it will take? Hardly some time, na? For material, come on, tell me what is the verification for material? Material cost variance
MCV,
is equal
MPV
to
equals to MPV
MPV
plus
plus
LUV.
MUV.
yes, MUV, and this will give you more correct answer, na beta? Now,
Yes.
come on, tell me material cost variance
51,000 adverse.
51,000
51,000
adverse.
adverse equal to
39,000 adverse.
39,000
adverse plus
adverse
12,000
plus
adverse
12,000 adverse.
39,000 adverse plus
plus
12,000
12,000
12,000
12,000
adverse.
adverse.
adverse. Is it coming same?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now, for labor,
LCV equals
LCV
to
is equal to
LRV
LRV
plus
plus
LEV.
LAV.
LCV is equal to
LRV
LRV
plus
plus.
LEV.
Very good. Come on, tell me values.
32,000 favorable.
32,000
favorable.
favorable.
Favorable
24,000 favorable plus
24,000
favorable
8,000.
favorable plus
plus
8,000
8,000
favorable.
favorable.
very good. So I hope now this part is clear to you.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye bye everyone.